Welcome back, guys, to Brainrot Evolution. Today, we're going to be revealing a brand new brainrot by the name of Bulliccinni Bananini. Let's go ahead and listen to him.
Bulliccinni Bananini.
Bulliccinni Bananini. So we have another addition to the Bananinis, but this time it's a bull. Guys, how many half bananas have we had? Oh, guys, we've had the Delfini Bananini. We have the Scimpanzini Bananini. I wonder how many we're gonna see throughout the video, throughout the worlds. But all right, what is his walk? His walk, bro. Why does he kind of? Okay, I hate to describe it this way. It's kind of like seeing a slug. Not a snail, but a slug, because he doesn't have a shell. It's kind of seeing like a slug move in slow motion. So he fast a slug. You see how he's dragging himself? And that's the best way for me to describe the way he's walking. All right, what is his attack? Let's see. You get headbutted. You get the horns. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take ourselves to the menu in the Cadabra restaurant. Half bull, half banana. And we're going to be using these pets right here to help us get all the way to the end. And guys, this turbo flame pet right here, you can get yourself through the daily streak rewards, so make sure to log in every day. But let's go ahead and start attacking everything. Look, we just unlocked another brainrot with the horns. Guys, we gotta meet Scimpanzini Bananini. Not these watermelon ones. We don't want the watermelon brainrots. We want to see a fellow half banana. How many banana enemies are there? Right now I can only think of the enemy or the boss in Udina and then Olympus. No, wait, no, that's watermelon. Oh no, there's not even the Bananini. That's a secret, isn't it? Although I don't think we could get it from one of these crates, can we? No, we can't. Wait, oh, he was only available through an event. That's right. You were only able to get the Scimpanzini Bananini through one of the events, the Eternal event. That's right. He was part of the Eternal event. We can't get him with this thankful event. Guys, who remembers the Eternal event? How many of you guys have that secret that I'm talking about? The Scimpanzini Bananini Kingini. Let's go ahead and throw an image of it up on the screen so you know which one I'm talking about. But guys, look at all these nutcrackers right behind me helping us defeat this boss. Although, no matter how strong or weak you are, I think every hit you do does 10 damage to the boss, right? It all depends on your health and determines how fast you defeat him. Because obviously, if you're low HP brainrot, you have to run away because otherwise the boss will defeat you. But all right, the La trinket. Let's go ahead and roll it 3 times and see if those 3 spins, we can get the rarest one. No, we just got the gray one. Okay, let's go ahead and roll it again for a second time. And it's going to be all gray. 3rd time's the charm, is a saying for a reason. Let's try to get, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take a blue bastet trinket over a gray Nile trinket. All right, let's go ahead and keep working our way up. Destroy everything. We're already level 25, actually. We can already escape. Let's go ahead and drag ourselves like a slug onto this gorilla, watermelon drillo, and let's now move on into Tralalero Ocean. Now, let's see. Here, still no watermelon to deal with. Let's attack this boss, though. Let's give this guy the horns. Well, isn't that the saying? Wait, let's see. Our name is Bulliccinni Bananini. Isn't that a saying, like, mess with the bulls, you get the horns? I'm pretty sure that's a saying. Guys, should I only be attacking red things? Like, you know how supposedly a bull only goes after things that are red? I don't even think that's true. I think it just goes after anything that's moving. Like when they wave the red flags around it, the matadors, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna go after any movement. I don't know why they made it red or why that's a thing. I think someone believed it and coincidentally it just happened. The bulls would attack when it was a red flag. But use any flag, you'll probably get attacked. Although, guys, I wouldn't recommend putting that to a test. Have someone else do it. Probably a professional. We are already 3 levels over, actually, so let's go ahead and escape this, but not before giving the horns to Orcalero once more. All right, let's go ahead and move on now. Mount Ambalabu. I don't think I have any banana themed. No, there is no other banana themed secret, unfortunately. The best thing I could do when it comes to the bull is open the vault crates for the bisonte. Tuure Hupercito? This is a bison. Guys, maybe a dumb question. What is the difference between a bull and a bison? Are they not the same thing? A bull is a male cow, and a bison, or I don't even know. Guys, if you know the difference, let me know in the comments. Wait, we turned into a banana conda. Now, it's not called a bananini, but we still got a half banana brainrot. Yeah, that's the only banana brainrot we've been able to turn into. Let's go ahead and turn into banana conda. We're gonna go ahead and use him for a bit. Guys, this banana conda is the same shape as a Delfini Bananini. Now, let's go ahead and attack this guy. Attack this. You know what, boss? We're gonna attack you too. I want to see you go flying. Let's send this Ferro Sahur flying. Let's defeat him before his name gets any longer and covers up the whole screen. Attack. Come on, banana conda. Level us up, and then we will move on and turn back into the secret. All right, attack this guy. Perfect. Okay, we just leveled up. Thank you, banana conda. Thank you, half banana brother. We are now going back to Bulliccinni Bananini. Now here, I don't think we're gonna turn into any other level that has a half banana as a brainrot, right? All right, chicletera trinkets. Let's go ahead and roll and see what we can get on our first try. We're gonna get a simple gray trinket. We don't want that. Let's see. What are we gonna get now? A green green one. So an improvement from the green one. But now for our third times the charm roll. Bro, okay, I got lied to, guys. We got a green one. What happened to third times the charm? Okay, we've made it this far and still no other half banana brain rot, right? Banana conda might just be the only one. Unless I have bad memory, but I cannot remember. All right, guys, we're about to be level 43, so we are going to be able to enter nuclear core now. Let's go ahead and do so right now. Guys, who's scary to go up against? This Bulliccinni Bananini or a half penguin, half cactus? Hey, look at his attack. You don't want to see this guy pulling up to you like a slug. And then you got the horns of this bull to worry about. This guy does have huge spines like thorns. I think that'll be something when does look more menacing than the Bulliccinni. Do not underestimate this guy because you might regret it. Wait, we could have some bull versus rhino action going on right now. Let's see. Where are the rhinos? Let's go after the rhinos. Half toast and banana. Let's attack all of the rhinos. Our horn. We got 2 horns while they only wait. Technically, they have 3. So I can't brag about having more horns than them because they have 1 more than us. But we do have more powerful horns. Let's get rid of all of them. That's 3. Okay, we're 1 level away from escaping. That's perfect. Let's see now. Let's attack these. And we have successfully defeated every rhino that there is here. Okay, the boss gave it a lot of percentage. You know what? Let's defeat the boss. Let's give the horns to the boss. And in the meantime, the boss should spawn back before we defeat him, right? Sorry, Fero, but Fero Sahur is just hurting himself. Bro's face planting straight into the horns. I don't even gotta attack him really. All right, let's sledge walk our way all the way here. Attack him. We're at 89%, 96, and we are now in Udine, then Olympus. Where? Wait, no. I was about to say where we finally meet our Bananini bro, but it's not because there's a watermelini over there. We're gonna have to wait, guys, until there's a new weather event that has a boss that's a half banana Bananini. Guys, how many banana brain rots can you name? Like I mentioned earlier, we have the Delfini Bananini, we have the Chimpanzini Bananini Kingini from the Eternal event, we have this one, and I'm sure we've had more, but I am not quite remembering. I mean, I guess the banana conda that we turned into earlier, but other than that, I'm not really remembering much of them. And it doesn't help that I don't have any crates that consist of a banana. The best I can do is open a crate that has like yellow on it, right? Yeah, not a single one here, guys. Not a single one here. Literally just cocodrilo formaggioso is the only yellow secret, but that wouldn't even resemble the bananini. Guys, what other bananini would you like to see in the game? And what would be the other half this time? Because our newest one is this bull, Bulliccinni. What will look cooler? I think they did a good job with the Delfini Bananini because the shape of it, bro, it really looks like it's a continuation of the banana, the curve, the shape of it. Guys, is there anyone here watching this that doesn't like bananas? Because I feel like bananas go with everything, like at least like smoothie wise. I feel like banana makes every smoothie taste better. Like if you, okay, let's say you're adding spinach to your smoothie or whatever, trying to be healthier, right? What's gonna help mask it? Banana. Or just completely forget the spinach. Or just making a strawberry and banana smoothie. What carries a banana? What do people put in their smoothies? Peanut butter as well. And what usually goes along with it? Banana. Why? Because banana carries. Have you guys had banana bread? I remember getting those as a kid in elementary school. Sometimes they would serve it, but even as an adult, I bought it. Oh, like in Trader Joe's. Sometimes they have it. Sometimes I get the banana bread. Not sometimes they have it. They always do. Sometimes it's me getting it. But I'd sledge walk our way to the boss, attack him. We're almost at level 64. We're already out of here into brain rot abyss. Let's see. Let's keep opening these crates just so we can have another brain rot with us, or secret, I should say, that's yellow. Now there is other yellow secrets that I could have unlocked, but none of them are. Oh, bro, no way we actually got him in that short amount of time. All right, we're level 6-7 right now. Let's go ahead and switch over to the cocodrilo formaggioso for now. Look, another yellow secret. Now cheese and banana. Now I don't think that's something you want to combine, right? I'm sure one of you, at least one of you watching, have had that somehow. And if you had, what food was it? What meal was it that made it to where bananas and cheese had to go together? I cannot think of one. I don't think I do. That does not sound that appetizing. Now other than this secret, I think the only other ones we have are yoni. I guess you could say that kind of. Oh wait, we're already level 7. Wait, no, we're 1 level away from escaping. Never mind, we're not quite there. We gotta grind a bit more with this cheese. We're almost there. Actually, that's enough. Okay, let's move on to Bombardino Sewer. All right, let's switch back to the Bulliccinni Bananina. Let's work our way here. Did I say Bananina? Bananini. Whoops. It looks like I gotta attack these higher HP brain rots. The ones at the start were barely giving me any percentage. Okay, here in Bombardino Sewer, I don't think there's any enemy here that is half banana, right? Or I don't think there's any level that we're gonna turn into here that's gonna turn into half banana. Okay, guys, the Guardian Crate will give us a secret that is nowhere similar to the Bananini, but look at the way this secret is named. Berini Flamini Gardini. It ends in like Ini. So similar to us. That's probably the best correlation we have and gives us a good reason to open those crates. If you have a Bananini and then you have a Berini. I guess that one's called ends with Gardini. But you know what I mean. It ends in Inis. Come on, we gotta have that Ini good luck to get him. 9 more. I just opened 8, so there's 1 remaining. Am I gonna be able to get him? Let's see, let's see. We are. Bro, we actually got lucky to get him. Look at this guy. No one, but we already missed Global Heights. We already skipped Global Heights, which is where this guy's dungeon is. And if we unlocked him early, that would have been perfect. I'm not sure if I've ever used this guy past Bombardino Sewer. Yeah, last time I used this guy was before Goat Galaxy was a thing, before Strawberry Land was a thing. At least that's what I'm thinking, I remember. But guys, look, the boss is about to spawn. The Trigulini. Wait, isn't that another Ini? That guy ends with it as well. The Gruli Grapefruituni. No, actually, no, it doesn't quite end like that, but pretty similar. Look, let's walk over. Dungeon boss versus just world boss. All right, the Grilly Grapefruituni, and in one hit, okay, he came and went. Bro is gone in an instant, and we are now entering Goat Galaxy. Shout out to this goated secret to helping us get there, but it is time to switch back to the Bulliccinni Bananini. Look, the 2-horn goat and the 2-horn bull. Anyone else have bulls here? I don't think so, right? Yeah, no one else has it. All right, let's get to attacking. Let's start leveling up. Let's try to work our way up. Elefantino Frigorifero. Wait, even this guy has 2 horns or 2 tusks. What would you consider it? Look, 2 little horns against 2 horns. A bull versus elephant versus the goat right there. Although I can't really reach the goat and he can't fight back the way these other enemies are, because there's no goat enemy here. He's just a statue. How come a lot of the statues aren't even like an enemy in the world? Guys, since we are in Goat Galaxy, guys, what is the most goated fruit? Like I was saying earlier, banana goes so well with anything. There is no way you can't tell me that banana is not one of, if not the most goated fruit. Now there's a chance you don't like him, which in that case I understand, but if you don't like him, why don't you like him? Maybe you just haven't had a good banana. Like, was it too ripe? Nah, if they're too ripe, bro, sometimes they taste so sweet. I don't know, sometimes they taste so bad, such a bad way. Now if it's not ripe enough, it doesn't necessarily taste bad, but it could be better, you know what I mean? It's not always the worst, like with bananas. But guys, we're 1 level away from entering Strawberry Land. The perfect combination, guys, I'm telling you. Strawberries and bananas. Okay, we can now enter it. Strawberry Land. Telling you guys, this is goated. Okay, wait a minute. Banana and celery. I don't know how good that is. Let's go ahead and attack him. Now, strawberries and banana. Yes, that's perfect. Perfect. Questionable with celery. Coconut and banana. Ooh, I don't know if I had this combination, but I think I should. All right, evil strawberry. Even an evil strawberry gets overpowered by a good banana. All right, the coconuts. Wait, avocado and banana. Yeah, I don't know about that combo either, guys, but don't knock it till you try it. All of these can be good combination, guys. But you know what? Let's go after this boss. Let's give this boss the bulls. We haven't given it to him in a while. Look how long his name has gotten this whole time. Let's see. Ferro, 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 ferro. Sahur. I just said all those ferros. That's how long his name has gotten. Imagine when they add more worlds. His name's just gonna be even longer. If there's 2 more worlds after Chef Cadabra, the Cadabra restaurant, that's 2 extra ferros to the name. But guys, we're so close to entering the restaurant. We gotta keep giving the bulls, or the horns, I should say, to all of these enemies. Let's walk our way there. And okay, perfect. Guys, we are now in the restaurant. Bro, put me in the menu, chef. Put me in the menus. That's something that is cooking here. Better include this right here. The half banana. But alright, guys, caution, wet floor. I think instead of that, they should be worrying about slipping on a banana. Like this guy. Look, what if he just standing this way? Let's pretend that when I defeat him, it's him slipping on a banana. That's why he literally goes sent flying. Bro slipped on a banana and he got sent flying. What? No way, he defeated us. No way. Okay, he's still weak. Guys, he's about to slip on a banana. I'm about to level up, so you might not see it, but look, he went flying. He went flying. Bro slipped on a banana. He looks goofy. But guys, we're now level 95, which means we can rebirth for a 7th time. So let's go ahead and do that real quick and quickly speed run our way back to the restaurant. Alright, guys, we made it back to the restaurant. Guys, if we're gonna be added to the menu, let's see. A banana with sushi. Have you guys ever had banana on your sushi? Guys, I'm sure that's a thing. I've never heard of it, but either way, we're combining it. We gotta try these out. We gotta try these things out. If we're gonna be added to the menu, we gotta increase our chances. What it could go with. I was talking about how banana goes with everything, but we'll see. Banana with a cappuccino. I mean, I don't see what's wrong with that. Now, a pot. I mean, you do add banana when you want to make mole, if you know what mole is. But I destroy that. Fish with banana. I don't know about fish and banana, but might as well try it. Doesn't hurt. Now, a glass of flowers. There is some edible flowers that you could eat. Kiwi and strawberry. Strawberry and strawberry. That does sound interesting. I don't know if I've had that. When we defeat Gorgonzola, that's like half cheese, half banana. And I was saying, I don't know how that would work when we were unlocking the crocodile cheese one. But everything else in the restaurant seems fine. Nah, not the fish. I don't know about the fish and banana, but the sushi, yes. The Coke, not the coconut, that was Strawberry Land. The pot, I mean, even the pot is questionable actually. The sushi's questionable too. For only the kiwi might be passable. Strawberry Land was better because you had the coconut, you had the strawberry. I mean, the only questionable thing there was celery, but even that's not the worst. I mean, you can already add raisins to celery, right? Celery, where you put the peanut butter spread on it, and then the raisins, they call it ants on a log. You guys have probably had that. Come on, that's like a elementary school classic, or even preschool. I don't even know. But guys, we're so close to reaching the max level. Guys, how do you guys feel about this walk once again? It just looks like a slug walking around very fast, like he's just dragging himself. Luckily there's no like banana like trail being left behind, a slimy banana trail. But that's what it reminds me of. It's such a weird walk. But it's not even a walk, he's just dragging himself. I'm telling you, pretty nasty. But all right, this should be enough. There you go, guys, we reached the max level. We made it all the way to the Cadabra restaurant while using the brand new Bulliccinni Bananini. Let's listen to him one more time.
Bulliccinni Bananini.
What are your thoughts on this guy, the newest addition to the Bananini brain rods? Pretty cool looking, interesting. I don't know about cool walking animation, cool attack, you know, he hits you with the horns, the banana peels at the back go like forward. I don't know, pretty interesting overall, guys. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to drop a like if you haven't already, and don't forget to subscribe.